Hi, it's Friday morning. This is Motivated Entrepreneurs and it's episode 122. And we are talking today about we're not talking about Tony Robbins, but this came directly from Tony Robbins. Now, Tony Robbins is a massive mentor for me. I look up to him hugely. Now, I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, which I can't understand, by the way, because I just think he's a gift that keeps on giving. I think he's a wonderful human being. And if people educate themselves and listen to him more, then do you know what? I'm sure that your life would be more fulfilled in some way, shape, or form. And Tony Robbins talks about you don't have to plant weeds for them to grow in your garden. And that's so true. I don't know if anybody else has this, but as soon as you don't do anything to your garden, weeds start cropping up all the time. You need to start spraying the little buggers and make sure that, you know what, it's when the weeds start growing and the bigger and stronger, that's when they're more difficult to get out. But when you start getting rid of those weeds when they're very, very small, they're much easier to get out. And so your mind is exactly the same. Do you know what? You don't have to do anything. And negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative emotions will soon start to creep in because weeds grow anywhere. They can grow in your front garden, they can grow in your back garden. And guess what? They can grow in your mind too. So it's so important to make sure that we plant positive seeds in our mind, because if we don't, those weeds will take over. Just like if you don't look after your garden, your mind is exactly the same. So we need to make sure make a conscious effort. It's your job. It's your responsibility. Do not let them weeds grow. And when those weeds start growing, when they start getting roots, what you have to do is chop them out straight away. You cannot let them grow. You cannot let them get bigger. You cannot let them get stronger, because if you do, they will take over your mind. They will take over your mindset. They will take over your emotions. They'll take over your feelings. They'll take over your life. And we don't want that. So what we need to do is purposely plant positive seeds every single day. I want you to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? How can I plant some positive emotions? And you can do that by being grateful, gratitude, and enjoying life. Ask yourself, what are you grateful for today? I don't care what your scenario, what situation you are in. There is something that you can be grateful for today. And I'm just looking out the window because I can see people looking at me. There is something in every life that you can be grateful for. In whatever situation, whatever circumstances, you, my friends, can be grateful for something in your life. I need you to find that. And that's why every single day I start with gratitude. And in my book, got my book right here. It asks me, as soon as I wake up, what are you grateful for? Before I do anything else, well, I put the kettle on, if I'm honest, I get a cup of tea. But then I sit down at my book and I write down, what am I grateful for? Because that is a positive seed. It's starting the day on the right footing. So if I've got one bit of advice for every single person listening, it's have gratitude. What are you grateful for? Look at your life right now, because I know, I believe, and I'm confident that there is something in your life right now that you are overlooking. We focus too much on the weeds. I don't know what the reason is. I do this myself, and I need to check back in with myself, pull myself back, and focus on the good, not the bad, because the problem is, in life, you always see what you're looking for. If you're looking for the bad, bloody hell, you will find the bad, and they'll come in abundance. It will be bad after bad after bad after bad, because we can all focus on the bad situations in our life. But you know what? We can all focus on the good situations as well. It's again that momentum. When you start seeing one positive side of your life, you will see more, you will see more, and you will see more. It's that momentum of life. And so please start having a look at your life, what you are grateful for. It will make a massive difference to your life. So right now, what are you grateful for? What in your life is fantastic? What do you love? I don't know why I clapped then, but there's got to be something. There has to be something that you're grateful for. Do not let them weeds take over. If them weeds take over, I promise you, the only way is down, and we want to be rising up. So we have to, I did the fingers like I'm dancing. And if you can't, by the way, if you can't see me on the podcast, I do a YouTube video every single day now. So check out the link in the show. I'm pointing down. You guys are already watching it. You don't need to see me point down. There is a link in the show notes of a podcast where you guys can actually see me on the YouTube every single day if you want. And trust me, I thought I was better looking than I am. I keep looking at myself and I'm like, oh dear, never mind. And there he goes, there's the weeds. The weeds are taking over. Do not let the weeds take over. They're already, as you can tell, taking over me. Do not let them take over you. You have to look at the good in your life, because I promise you there's some good. Whatever circumstance, whatever situation, you have some good in your life. I'm not going to take up too much more of your time because I feel like I'm repeating myself. But please, I feel like I need to just hammer this home this little bit more. You have to look. You cannot, I'll get back to that. You cannot allow the weeds to take over, because if you do nothing, if you are conscious about your thoughts, if you don't plant them positive seeds, then I promise you the seeds that will grow are the weeds. The weeds will take over, and we, my friends, as motivated entrepreneurs, as motivated people, we do not want that to happen. Okay, so tomorrow, what we're talking about, it's book review day. It's Friday today. It's book review day on a Saturday, and we are... Duct Tape Marketing. That's the book we are reviewing tomorrow. Duct Tape Marketing. I'm really looking forward to that. I don't want to give it. I was going to start telling you about the book. Why would I do that? It's tomorrow's episode. But Duct Tape Marketing, really, really good book. And I know it's marketing for those people who are interested in marketing. Still listen, because you still get to listen to me and see me on YouTube if you are that way inclined. Okay, my friends, please leave a rating and review if you've enjoyed this episode. And don't forget to check out the website, motivatedentrepreneurs.co.uk. You can actually listen to the podcast over there as well. And let me know what you think of this episode as well. You can contact me through there. You can contact me, dean@motivatedentrepreneurs.co.uk as well. And I'd love any sort of feedback as well. Apart from the negative, well, you can give me some negative, constructive criticism. Don't say you're looking idiot on camera or anything like that, because you'll dim my confidence. It's not that big. It's not that strong. I can't take it right now. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Attack the day, attack the weekend, and have a blooming... I was going to say bloody. I can't say bloody. Well, of course I can. I'm not allowed to say bloody. I'm explicit content tick on the podcast. Right. Have a wonderful day and have a great, great weekend. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This has been a different week for me doing these videos, and hopefully you've enjoyed them and you've checked them out, and see you guys. Oh, there we go. I've already gone red. Damn it. All right. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.